Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to bring you guys my current nail care routine. Now these are items that I'm currently loving, currently using during my nail care routine, but sometimes I switch it up. Every time I switch up something in my nail care routine, I'll do an updated nail care routine for you guys. But I'm going to start off with things that I do maybe once or twice a week and then end with things that I use on the daily. So the first thing is a cuticle remover and a cuticle pusher. I like to use my cuticle remover about once a week, maybe every week and a half, to just remove any dead or dried off cuticles. And then I like to use a tool like this, so it has like a little bit, it's not completely flat, it's a little bit curved. What I do is I apply my cuticle remover and then I just push back on my nail like so after the cuticle remover has softened up my cuticle, and that's all I really need to maintain like the length of my cuticles, keep them nice and healthy, and remove any of the dead skin essentially around the nail. So if you do this about once a week, this is for my cuticles. I know some people's cuticles tend to grow a lot faster, but I'll link the cuticle remover that I use down below. I buy a big bottle of it and then I refill it in a little nail polish bottle like this. So I use the brush on here to apply my cuticle remover. Some people's cuticles grow a lot faster, so you may have to do this maybe every 4 days or every 5 days instead of every week, week and a half. But it just depends on how fast your cuticles grow. But I do always recommend using a cuticle remover like gel like that to soften up your cuticles, or doing it immediately after you shower. So the next thing I want to talk about is my favorite base coat. Now this isn't technically a base coat, it's a treatment, but I like to use this as a base coat, and because I remove my polish every day or every other day, I feel like I need something that has a little bit of nourishment. I don't really need a base coat like a sticky base coat in order to help my polish last a little bit longer, because I don't normally wear my polish for any longer than a couple of days. And even with this base coat, I've had manicures on for a week or longer, and this base coat does, or this treatment does just fine. And this is the Nailtiques Formula 2 Nail Protein Treatment, and it's for soft, peeling, bitten, weak, or thin nails. And this is what the box looks like. You can find this at your local CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Walmart. This is what the bottle looks like. Again, this is Formula 2. They have several formulas depending on what type of nail issues you have. I find that Formula 2 just in general is the best formula to use. And this is from personal experience. I have tried all of them out, and just Formula 2 is just my favorite one because it does have that protein infused into this treatment. And it's just like a regular base coat. It comes with, a regular brush. And I just apply one coat of this before I do my manicure, and it really does help with people who have thin and peely nails. I used to have very thin nails, nails that would peel a lot at the tip, and when I first started growing them out, I had an issue with them just always peeling away, and just this really did make a difference before I started taking biotin. So if you don't want to take biotin and you just want just a regular treatment for your nails, this is something I would highly recommend. It's a little expensive. I buy it as a 2-pack off of Amazon. That's the cheapest way I've found to purchase or acquire this product. However, I think it's completely worth it. This really is the miracle worker when it comes to my nails. People have asked me, people who know me personally know how short my nails used to be and how I used to bite them, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe your nails are so long." And I really do have to give it like credit to this particular formula and treatment. So the next thing that I currently use in my nail care routine. I actually don't have right now, but you guys have seen it in my empties video, and it's just biotin. I just take regular old biotin. I believe I'll link it down below, but the brand that I use is like Nature's Made, but you can buy any brand. That one in particular I like because it's not as harsh on my stomach when I take it on an empty stomach. And I've been using biotin for, I want to say 6 months now, and it truly has made a difference in both my hair and my nails. Now, before I was taking biotin, I was using this formula or this treatment, and it made a huge difference. But now that I'm taking biotin, they've grown so much longer, so much faster, and are so much healthier that the Formula 2 base coat and the biotin together is honestly what has made my natural nails grow this long. I can be very rough on my nails and they won't break. So I personally would recommend taking biotin. I take it both, like I said, for my hair and my nails. But if you don't want to take biotin, get this bad boy. So the next thing in my nail care routine is, and I think it's very, very important to do this, whether you're trying to grow out your nails or not, is hydration or some type of moisturizer. So I want to start off with regular old cuticle oil. And you can buy cuticle oil in so many different forms nowadays. You can buy them in bottles, and you can buy them in pens. I've personally started using them in these little cuticle oil pens because it's just so much easier. It comes with a little brush tip applicator. You just twist it, click it, and brush it onto your cuticles. They absorb really quickly. You just rub it into your nail, and your cuticle just looks so much immediately healthier and feels softer. So I keep a lot of these. Like, I keep these in my purse. I keep them lying around my house. I have them, downstairs in my living room when I'm watching TV. I have them by my computer, by my bed. So I keep them everywhere. And I really do suggest using cuticle oil if you can every day, if not every other day, or as often as you can remember. About every 3 weeks, I take off all my polish and I'll take an entire day and just allow like my nails to breathe, and I'll do like a cuticle oil treatment. So what I mean by that is about 5 times throughout that entire day, I'll lather up my nails and just rub the cuticle oil all over my nail and underneath it, and just let it soak in. And I'll do that about 5 times during the day. And I do that every 3 weeks. But otherwise, I just apply my cuticle oil every day. Another thing that I highly recommend, this is a product that I discovered about, I want to say a year ago, and this is nail butter. I'll link her website. This is an independently owned company, and I'll link her website down below where you can find this. There's 2 scents. So there's a lemongrass scent, and I always forget what the second scent is. This scent is the lemongrass scent, and it smells absolutely divine, in my opinion. Not everyone, enjoys the scent of lemongrass, but you guys can see I put a pretty good dent already in this jar. And the way I like to use this now, because before I used to dip my fingers in it, but I wasn't really enjoying the way I was using the nail butter that way. So I started recently using an e.l.f. concealer brush. It's just a really teeny tiny brush. I use this for cleanup when I'm doing my manicures with acetone. So I was like, it's really great because it gets like really into your nails. You can really get in there. You can get into the cuticle area. And so I decided to start applying my nail butter with this, and it's really made a difference in how often I use this product. If you're one of those people that has kind of hard skin around like the sides of your nails, I had that on certain nails, like my middle finger and my pointer finger and my thumb had kind of like this hard skin on the side right here of my nail, and cuticle oil wasn't getting rid of it. It was keeping my cuticles really nice and healthy looking, but it wasn't really helping with that hard skin or that really, really dry skin that you get on the sides of your nails. I've heard a lot of people say that they get it. So hopefully there's someone out there who understands what I'm talking about. But this will get rid of that. And not only will it get rid of it, it almost gets rid of it instantly or overnight. You can apply this overnight, like as an overnight treatment, but I like to do it immediately after I do a manicure because I use pure acetone to clean up around the edges, so it's removed a lot of that hydration. And this is a product that I like to use immediately after doing my manicure, and then I just touch it up throughout the day or throughout several days using the cuticle oil. My current overnight treatment is this Hey Honey Healing Hand Cream from Perfectly Posh. It's an intensified, it's like a honey lemon scent. It smells like sweet, like lemon meringue pie. Sorry about that, guys. My lighting actually died on me, so I had to recharge it. So I was talking about the Hey Honey hand cream, and this is what I use as my nighttime moisturizer slash treatment. It is a little bit of like a thicker hands lotion. It smells absolutely divine. But what I like about it is that it is a thicker lotion, so that's why I use it as my nighttime treatment, because it'll really soak in overnight and you'll wake up with your hands just feeling so soft and smooth. I don't really like to use this during the day because it is a little bit thicker, so I'd rather it just soak in overnight versus like when I start doing stuff, I feel like I'm wiping away some of that treatment or some of that nourishment. So that's why I like to use it at night versus during the day. But you can absolutely use this cream during the day if you want to. That's just how I like to use it. I've been using this for about 2 years now, and I apply it every single night religiously. It's made a huge difference with how long or how moisturized my hands stay throughout the entire day. And in the winter time, I have to apply a lot more hand lotion throughout the day. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the day, but I used to apply it like 10-15 times throughout the day in the winter time. In the summertime, honestly, I probably only apply lotion once a day in the summertime, and I think my hands are very, very soft. Overall, my hands they just feel good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on my current nail care routine. Like I said earlier in the video, if something changes, or if I change up my routine, or if I find something that I like better than what I'm currently using, I will give you guys an update. I'll give you an updated nail care routine. I hope you guys find this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my nail care routine. And don't forget to subscribe. I am currently uploading about 2-3 times a week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.